Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Hello everybody, welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. Looks like we're on our... 1 second, pardon me. I should be more prepared. I'm not. I never am, and that's why I never get anything done. 1 second, we're trying to figure out what installment of this is. 1 second. We are on our 39th installment, I'm pretty sure, but yep. Well, yeah. Banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. Looks like we're on our 39th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Never my wildest dreams, people. As you can see, we are in a bit of a weird background. Behind me is a garage, and right now, I am currently recording a video outside in front of my house. Not the greatest idea, but thank God I have this mic, because if it wasn't for this mic and I got the other mic, as you can see, I continue to sell out. But thank God we have our phone, and in this phone we have some sendits that we're going to react to. So let us get those sendits ready right about now. Alrighty, Roo. Looks like we got our sendits ready. That's from last week. No, that's from last week. Okay, where is it at? Okay. Question was, good questions. Some good questions. Answer, do it fart. Do you not realize the implications? I think it's for the best if we don't. Next question. Okay. This one's kind of funny. Do you love your life, X? I'm pretty sure I got something similar to this question before. Also, I need you guys to pardon the sounds of trucks and vehicles and other things like that, because, then again, I'm like setting up in front of a table right in front of my garage. If I put up a tent or something, maybe that could be a lot better. I actually like this. Probably expect more outside videos. Expect more, like, videos in front of my house, videos at the library, videos out in public so people could just walk up and talk to me. But anyway, do you love your life? Right now, yeah, I kind of do love my life. So, yeah, next question. What's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten? The weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Actually, I'm not sure what the weirdest thing I've ever eaten was. That's a good question. What is the weirdest thing I've ever eaten? I think I tried shark meat or something like that before. Something of that caliber. No, actually, the weirdest thing I've ever eaten willingly and wanted more of was crickets. I had, like, cheese-filled crickets. I had, like, garlic and onion crickets that my friend had in a little packet that you get at, like, a novelty shop or something. The crickets were actually pretty good, and I would give it a rough 10 out of 10. Would recommend. So, yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've eaten. Next question. This is a philosophical one. Yeah. Why doesn't my crush like me back? See, let me talk about this for a minute. Okay, so people that come up and ask me questions, just ask anybody questions, or sit there and go on their Snapchat or their Instagram and sit there and complain about how, oh, well, I've done all these subtle hints that I like this person, and they don't seem to notice me, and how they don't look like they're interested in me, but I'm interested in them. First of all, something that I've learned is, don't change yourself for a person unless it's for the better, okay? So if, like, oh wait, maybe if I dye my hair for this person, they might like, no, don't do that, come on now. If it's for something, like, something that you think that could be changed, like, maybe if you think if I lose a couple pounds, if I do this and that, you'll become a little bit more desirable. I find that not very, I find that very reasonable. But if you're going out and doing all these unnecessary cosmetic changes to yourself, you know what I mean? like going above and beyond, like completely revamping your personality because you believe that if you do this, the other people's gonna. No. First of all, my advice to you: make yourself an interesting person. Okay, people think people think that if they just go up to a person and be like, oh hey, I like you, you should like me back. No, some people like, some people like interesting people. So what I think you should do is, make yourself a person that should be someone that should be interested in. You know what I mean? Don't want to have this boring life. Okay, you want to live your life a little bit. And I'm not saying go all out extra. I'm not saying you have to be some basketball, football player with a D1 scholarship and all that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you have to put a little bit more what you're putting out, okay? You're doing the bare minimum. It's like going on Tinder, you make your Tinder profile, and you just have, my name's Mark, I play video games. No, no, no. So, the reason why your crush doesn't like you back is, you just got to really make yourself a little bit more interesting, man. And don't try too hard. Some people do, but don't try too hard, man. Don't strain yourself over it. And if they don't end up liking you back, remember, there's always plenty of fish in the sea. You know what I mean? Same thing. It's like on the same topic of like people in this generation think everything's going to be given to them. They sit down and wait. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with the approach of like sitting and waiting. Sitting duck. That's how I was for the longest time, and I still kind of am. But I'm with somebody now, so I guess that doesn't really apply to me in this current situation. But what I am saying is that sometimes you got to go and get it, You can't just sit around anymore, because once you get out of high school, that type of mentality won't be able to carry over into the real life. Because this isn't no first period I hang out with Mindy, and hopefully one day Mindy approaches me and it's like, hey, I heard a rumor that you might like me. Yeah, that's cool and everything like that. Okay, that's a somewhat good mentality, you know what I mean? But you can't be a hermit about it either. Be like, ugh, completely shut off from the outside world and stuff like. No, you cannot. Okay, you gotta do it. You gotta do it well. Okay, so if you like somebody, be a man. Go up to said person and be all like, hey, I love you. Nah, not. I'm just kidding about that. But be a man and make your feelings known. Okay, because if you really do, really, really, really like this person, your effort really shows how much you like the person, okay? The person I'm with, I like a lot. No, I'm sorry. I love a lot, okay? I put a lot of effort into being with this person for the longest time, and, anyway, yeah. Why doesn't your crush like you back? You gotta start putting in a little bit more effort, man. And I'm not just saying this just because, and heck, I might be completely wrong about this. Whoever this was that typed this, I'm not one to usually give out relationship advice, but I'm one to give out some, armchair therapy advice. But if you really want some of your questions answered like that, please, DM me. We can have a conversation, man. Get some stuff off your shoulders. I can maybe give you some tips and tricks, maybe some hints or something like that. Nah, but if you really want to talk about it, man, I just want to let you know that I'm here and I'm willing to sit down and talk to you, and I'm on your side. Next question. Okay, this question: eggs or bacon? Now, the constant battle. This kind of reminds me of the gender war. This kind of reminds me of the gender wars, the console wars, and the breakfast wars. Eggs or bacon? You know the best part about eggs and bacon? When you're making breakfast, you can have both on the same plate. So, for simplicity's sake, eggs and bacon. Next question. Okay, this is a little goofy one. How do I clean myself? It smells like fish. Um, okay. I don't know, this is a joke, but like I'm dead serious because like people nowadays think they just don't have to wash up. You know what I mean? And if they do wash up, it's a bi-weekly thing. As for me, I wash up every single day. And the only time I usually don't wash up is maybe on Saturday and Friday night. Yeah, it's Friday night and Saturday. The only 2 days I don't wash up. I wash up on Sunday night. I wash up on Monday night. I wash up on Tuesday night. I wash up on Thursday night. I wash up on, yeah. Actually, I wash up on Friday night, actually. Actually, I do because I have work on Fridays. So I take that back. The only day I don't wash up during this entire week is Saturday. That's really the only day I don't wash. I wash up every single day because, excuse me, it's all about not really just habits, just about like a routine. Listen, you got to get yourself in a positive mindset and a good routine. So if you are some person that's struggling academically and having trouble socially, and you're looking at yourself and you're like, why don't these people like me? Why am I not having enough this? Why don't enough people want to talk to me? Why is this and this and this? Um, and also it's like, why am I constantly so sick? Why am I so itchy? Why is my skin? Listen, first part about changing, okay? I mean, I don't do this, but I give out that advice. You don't got to go that far yet, but baby steps. First, when you start your day, make your bed. You know what I mean? When you start your day, make your bed. Trust me, it's going to pay off in the long run. I think I've made my bed once or twice in my life. 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 times in my lifetime. Was because it came with the whole cleaning my room package when I was little, when I was younger. And if I didn't have my bed made, my bedroom wasn't classified as clean, which I find very, very annoying, but I won't let it bother me. But, yeah, you're constantly in a bad mood sometimes. You just feel groggy. You feel empty. You feel like a husk of a human. Trust me. Go out. I want you to go out, take a shower. I promise you. There was this one week. I mean, even then, I washed up like every other, like, it was bad. But I washed up maybe way back when, down to middle school. I think I washed up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I only washed up 3 times a week, and that's disgusting. And maybe a Sunday. But now I wash up every day. And now look at me. I'm a bright human being, a functioning person of society. And, I just like have this outgoing spirit that I don't see a lot in younger people. And, I don't expect people to have the same mentality, the same energy as me, because it's really hard to replicate waking up every single day with a smile on your face, even if you previously did have the worst day of your life. But it's that mentality. And what keeps me going is a steady diet, good habits, and good, constant self-respect constant self-respect. Self-respect includes washing yourself, taking care of yourself in general. You know what I mean? Feeding your brain the information you need. Eating the good foods you need to eat. Okay, you sitting there, constantly stuffing down junk food and drinking Monsters and Red Bulls and stuff like that. To me, that's a form of that's like a kind of like kind of disrespectful to yourself, really. I mean, like, yeah, you can have 1 or 2 on occasion, but like, if that's something because I know a couple people that every single day at school slam down 2 Monsters or less, 1 or 2 Monsters a day, every day, this entire school year. People drink Monsters every morning, and I think that's one, dangerous because it's not good for you, and well, it's only not good for me if I drink like 50, bro. If you consecutively drinking a Monster or 2 every single day, every morning, that's not good for you. Coffee, okay. I mean, coffee's bad for you, but like, Jesus Lord, the point is not good for you. That's like, okay, waking up every morning and not brushing your teeth. Okay, that stuff. Well, I brush my teeth at night. No, you gotta brush your teeth in the morning, especially when you're like, and I'll admit, sometimes I do forget to brush my teeth, but it's not an everyday thing that I forget to brush my teeth. The first person you talk to in the morning is literally going to smell your nasty breath. We don't want that, okay? As a person that sits there and talks to people, sometimes in their personal space, all this and that, I want to make sure my breath is of the highest quality. Because if not, then I'm going to have the infamous, oh my God, your breath stinks. Oh my God, you need a mint, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I think I've had enough of those in my youth. Well, youth. But, yeah, also, this is supposed to be an update on my birthday. I forgot. I'm 18 now. I am legally 18. In the eyes of the law, I am legally an adult now. Okay, my parents could kick me out the house. I could vote. I think I can purchase lottery tickets now, but I can't buy smokes or anything like that. I think I have to be 21. I still got to be 21 to drink. Yeah, 21 to drink and 21 to buy smokes now in Ohio. I think that's been in effect for a while now. I think it's called like Tobacco 21 or something. These weird Ohio programs, man. I mean, like, hey, do I think it's a good idea that they made it to where you have to be 21 years old to buy a pack of cigarettes or buy vaporizers or all this other stuff? Yes. I mean, hey, whatever stops the youth from smoking, because Uh, but anyway, yeah. Just really start like I guarantee you. Take some time. Take 5 minutes. Take 15 minutes to take a shower. Take an extra 5 minutes to brush your teeth. I guarantee you, you'll feel a whole lot better. And if you repeat that process, I guarantee you'll feel 1,000 times better. This is not me promoting. No, I'm not promoting. I ain't sponsored by nobody. This is just me being a human being talking about if you want to improve yourself in the most minute ways possible, as simply as taking a shower and brushing your teeth. Then yeah. And if you're too lazy to do that, then yeah, maybe you're a lost cause. Maybe you truly don't want to change. And I'm mainly talking to the people that talk about how this and this and this I hate about myself and I want to change and have yet to change. These are the people I'm talking to. The people that complain and don't put in the work to change are the people that I really don't care for, because what makes you think they're going to change all of a sudden? They're not. But yeah, you got grody smells going on, buddy boy. Wash up, brush your teeth, do all the good stuff like that, because I guarantee you, you'll feel a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Next question. Let's see. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad? Jesse. Gus Fring. Walter Hardwell White. No, I haven't, actually. I've seen little snippets of it, but I've actually seen so many Breaking Bad memes and clips on TikTok and everything. I'm pretty sure I'm able to slowly piece together the show. And also, I've seen those, like, Breaking Bad in 60 seconds or Breaking Bad in 3 minutes, because you can upload, like, 3 to 10-minute videos on TikTok now. But anyway, I like Breaking Bad and X amount of time, and it's just like a little animation. It's pretty cool. So do I have a desire to watch Breaking Bad? At one point I did, and the only reason why I was drawn towards Breaking Bad was because of the pizza scene where Walter goes ape crap and throws a pizza up on top of the roof. Um, but yeah, and if anything, the entire time I would just sit there be rooting for Gus Fring. I don't know, man. Seems pretty epic. But yeah, that's no. I have not seen Breaking Bad. Do I have a desire to see it? Maybe, maybe. Next question. Am I gay? Next question. Matter of fact, you really want to know? Come here, come here. Next question. Lordy, lordy, lord. The heat is really on, but also we are finished with our sendits. I wonder how this is going to look up on the recording, because right now it must look like I'm squinting, or maybe the shadow or the sun is casting over my eyes. But I know this mic is going to do me good when it comes to the audio, because this mic is actually pretty good. This is probably the only time I'm going to use the mic. I think that's the deal. Whenever I'm on the go, stuff like this, outside in public spaces, I'm going to use this mic because it's good for noise canceling. I'm going to use the other mic when I'm stationary at my house, in my bedroom. Today I just didn't. Today I felt unique. Today I felt quirky. Today I felt like I wanted to go do something. And I also wonder, these 50 cars that decide to drive past my house in the most inconvenient times will show up on the mic or not. Probably not, because then again, the noise canceling is on fleek. Anyway, thank you to those people who decided to contribute to the Sendits. If you want to submit your own Sendits, usually on Tuesdays or Wednesday mornings, I post the Sendits on my Snapchat story, and you can always respond. So, yeah, those are the Sendits. Now, for the uninitiated, one second. For the uninitiated, oh, God. Um, um, First of, oh God, oh my God, wait a minute, one second, I gotta respond to a text. I'm terrible. Uh-huh. Anyway, back to the primary thing. I'm trying to open up the calendar, but I got distracted by a text. Sometimes you gotta respond to your texts, people. But anyway, for the uninitiated, Let's see. What is the day? It's the 14th. Yeah. For the uninitiated, this weekend is Mother's Day. Is a day where you're to not complete, well, practically worship your mother. Um, 1 second. I got these texts to answer. Anyway, like I was saying, it's a day where you practically sit there and worship your mother. I mean, there's nothing wrong with worshiping your mother. If anything, if I'm for some people, I say a big contributor to some people's household and family are like their mothers. You know what I mean? Usually, they got if you're a guy, you got your father, you got your father, and then you got your mother. The person that you entrust to go help you put a band-aid on, the person you expect to cook dinner, the person, or maybe those are just the stereotypes that I'm slowly beginning to play into. But at least that's how it was for my life, and those roles have, kind of changed. Men work in factories, so can women. So can women. I mean, excuse me. So can women too. Uh, um, but really, I don't want to get too philosophical about it. Main point is that it's Mother's Day, and this is a day that you want to take out of your time to either go cook dinner for your mom, go buy her a present, make her a card, acknowledge that your mother is special. Thank her for all the work that she's done. Actually, when the day does come, 14th of May, I will take the time to either cook dinner or do something like that and thank her because me as an 18-year-old black man, there were a lot of paths that I could have taken, but she has kept me on the right path thus far. I mean, actually, me being 18 now, she's done her 18. She's put in her 18 years actually. So really, at this point, I had 18 years to absorb all the knowledge that she was dishing out, and I ate up. It's up for me to spit it back out at her and show her what she has taught me. You know what I mean? So I mean, every day until I leave this house, it's going to be a lesson. It's going to be a teaching moment. But this is the time where I really start to put all these things and things like that I've learned to the test. Okay, bro, man, I had so many plans for this video anyway. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna take the time to thank her when I see her, formally thank her, with maybe a dinner or lunch or something, a card, a present. But and if I don't, because things happen, people. Anyway, if that doesn't happen, and for the people that do not have, unfortunately, have a child, because I'm pretty sure I do have some mothers that might be watching me. There's a bee flying around. I'm not afraid of bees. Bees are afraid of me. But anyway, if you're a mother, a single mother, or anything like that, or just a mother in general, teacher that decided to put me on in school, something like that. If your child or grandson or anything like that, I don't really care, or husband hasn't told you Happy Mother's Day, happy, happy early Mother's Day. You are not only wanted, but you are needed. Thank you for your constant efforts. I hate when loud cars, it's usually the worst looking cars that have a terrible cutoff or modified exhaust. That they try it tries to they try to make them sound more bad and bolstering. No, it sounds like your car has dysentery. But anyway, I want to take this time to formally thank all the mothers out there. Woot woot. Thank you to all the mothers out there. Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. You know what I also hate was whenever I'm outside, there's always that one car that literally drives. Okay, the road that I live on is a 45 mile per hour zone. 45. It means you're illegally allowed to pass my house going 45. That's a lot better than the usual 25 mile per hour zone that you would normally witness in the suburbs. Because as you go out to my house, I have a long road that stretches from where I guess the suburbs end to where my house is, and then there's gap and everything like that. Where I live, it's classified as the ghetto part, the slums, if you would, and uh, yeah. So really, nobody comes out here. I love how I say that, but there's like 50 million cars that decide to pass my house. But there's like 50 million cars that decide to pass my house. I don't know. I just found it funny. But anyway, man, I tell you, um, excited. And also the other video that I posted last week, uh, apparently some people didn't like it. You know what I mean? And I mean that's sure. Of course, we're gonna have people that are like this and that about the matter, have some choice words about this. I I don't blame you. The profession that I want to get into is a wee bit dangerous. Heck, it could kill me, but that does not necessarily change my opinion. My biggest fear was if I decided to go into said profession when the time did come, that the people that I had held the closest to me would leave me. After much talking and consideration and stuff like that, I have figured out that they do not necessarily hate me or are going to necessarily leave me. That's what I find very, 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 very reassuring. Because, like I said, my biggest fear was saying that I wanted to do this, and people are like, "I'm sorry, I can't be with you." Because people think when you go into the military, it's 100% guaranteed that you're going to die. And I try to stress that. I mean, yes, you could die. I mean, heck, the profession that I'm going to go into, law enforcement, when I get back to the States, I could die too. You know what I mean? Dangerous job. But still, you're allowed to be worried. You're allowed to be angry at me. You're allowed to show your discomfort with the subject. But sometimes you just got to grin and bear. You know what I mean? Got 9 days left of school. As of right now, it is May 10th. It is Wednesday, May 10th, 2023, at approximately 3:30 p.m. As of today, I have 9 days left until I legally become a senior. Actually, for the seniors today, the teachers put in the grades today, so I guarantee you Monday, because I'm pretty sure the last day is Monday. I'm pretty sure there are they're gone. Some of them aren't even going to show up. You know what I mean? Some of them aren't even going to show up, and I found that quite funny actually. But what I really am really scared of is when I become a senior, and that day does come, that I'm not going to be ready for it. Do you know what I mean? I do not look forward to the day where I become a senior, and I have to walk down that that rock walk down the walkway, and I'll walk among that stage, grab my diploma, and leave. That is a day that I do not look forward to. That is a day that I am dreading. I do not like this day whatsoever. But hey, like I said, I have 9 days. I have 9 days until I legitimately become a senior. But until then, I spend the rest of my time as a junior. So I ain't worried. I ain't stressing. I ain't doing nothing like that. Nothing whatsoever. Man, but then again, like thank God for this amazing microphone because, like I said, the active noise canceling is impeccable, and you don't see me complaining about it whatsoever. They call me a sellout. They call me this and that. I am not a sellout. Well, I kind of am. I bought a new mic, but it's not like, well, am I keeping the mic? Yes, I'm keeping the mic. But listen, what I what I what I find pretty funny is the same people that complained about me having a trashy mic. That's a freaking B. I don't care for them, but I don't like when they buzz in my ear. Same people that complained about me having a terrible mic. And when I do buy a new mic, they yell at me for selling out. Well, guess what? This is exactly what you wanted. It proves that some people are just out to get you just because. What I also hate is I hate when I record a video and some people purposely try to make as much noise as freaking possible, and now I want to rip their heart out. I could never understand the craze with people doing that. But, hey, you do you, I guess. Am I right? You do you. But, I'm decided to pump out this video pretty early. It is, it's now 3:34, and now we've hit the 30-minute mark on the video so far. And I think I've talked about some pretty, made some pretty salient points, some pretty good things. But, dang. I don't know about you guys. It might just be me. It might just be, it all setting in, but I got 9 days until I'm a senior. I'm almost out of school. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to graduate 19 years old. And I'm pretty sure somebody in my school is going to be 20 when they graduate or something like that. So it could be worse. But, because I'm pretty sure the person that was 18 last year is now 19 this year. And next year he's going to be 20. Me personally, I could never. But, god dang. As I sit here and I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I should record videos outside more often. Like right now. There is a bumblebee, I think. There's a bumblebee. Like I said, most people that really freak out about bees are people that really don't believe in themselves. Like, a bug over there. There's a lot of things going on outside. Like the sun. And I'm constantly wiping my head to make sure the skin on my bald head doesn't peel away. I had sunglasses. I don't know what the sunglasses are, so I'm probably going to have to go buy more sunglasses. That sucks. Man, I tell you, it's been a good run. It's been a grand run. 18 years old, which means if I do anything, I'm gonna go to prison. I'm not saying I would do anything at all, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay, I'm a law-abiding citizen that has respect for the law and law enforcement, and somewhat other people. I mean, it depends who you are. If you're a person that's worthy of being respected, then yeah. Okay, well, we got a little bit more time left. We're about 32 minutes in now, right at this very moment. So this week, actually, Arson was supposed to come on and record with me. Was supposed to. Well, I asked Arson at the last minute if they wanted to record a video with me. It didn't work because other things going on, and I didn't have things. I didn't have certain things at the time, so maybe I should have asked previously. But anyway. Also, you guys know the main man, the legend, Nicholas Fink, the man that helped me get started on this platform in the first place. We are scheduled to record a video next week, but as things are always changing, I'll see how long. If another bee flies in my face again, I'm gonna go berserk mode. There's a hole that it's crawling into. I need to cover that hole now because there's wasps and bees flying into it. But anyway, yeah. Nicholas Fink and I are supposed to record a video. I don't know if it's going to be at my house, probably at the library. That's probably my best chance. So expect that in the future. Also, me and Nick created a channel for us to record like vlogs and everything on, because one of the videos I've actually wanted to record was us going through one of our parks in our city, and we're going to record a very long, like beefy 30-minute video, hopefully, of us just going through the park. It's a big park, going through the woods of the park, and making some really, really, really good content out of that, because, heck, this right here, me filming outside, literally is the beginning of me getting comfortable with vlogging, okay? This is the closest I've gotten to, like, outside vlogging and uploading it to the internet. So, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, I don't know why. Like, there's always bees around me. I think they're buzzing around me because I'm just so sweet. Obviously. But anyway, well, it seems like our time here is almost expired. It's now 34 minutes into the video, waiting until 35 minutes so we can officially close out this video. But, man, the future of this channel. I think I've been stuck on 164 subscribers for the past 3 weeks now. I mean, I'm not complaining. Subscribers are subscribers. I need to start playing on my channel more. I know I say that constantly, but I haven't done anything to really raise that number to 165, 166, 167. I at least want 200 subscribers soon. You know what I mean? I'll keep on plugging it. I'll keep on doing this. I promise I will get 200 subscribers. I had a dream at the beginning of this year that I wanted 1,000 subscribers before the year is over. Something tells me that dream I want won't be met. But I have to correct myself and say I cannot have that type of mentality, especially if I want to succeed. in such a short amount of time. I'll have to take extra time to really plug myself, to really do all this and that, because you don't just wake up I mean, it depends on how good your content is, but you don't just wake up one day and you have 1,000 subscribers. You got to really make yourself interesting, just like it went back to the why doesn't my crush like me thing. But anyway, I don't feel like going back into circles. Unfortunately, it looks like my time here is expired. Well, man, the first of many outside videos, but yeah, it looks like my time here has almost expired. Well, I want you to go outside like I am right now. Touch grass, please. I can go watch this. Watch this. Okay, I'm back. I want you to go outside. Touch grass. I'm outside, baby. Go outside. Touch grass. Go do something that you enjoy. Go play with the chalk. Go play hopscotch. Go do all that good stuff. Because at the end of the day, nobody's more important than you. Also, like I said, Mother's Day, May 14th. Make sure you get something for your mother. And then again, for those mothers that don't have a special someone, let me formally say, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for everything you do. Then again, my name is Michael. You've been watching Talking That Nonsense. At the end of the day, I tell you guys every single thing that I want you guys to know. And one of them that I constantly preach is being good people. Have a good day, everyone.